folks, welcome to another Monday Marks Market Update as we start the third week of lockdown here still at my house. I hope you guys are going well. My topic today is when is an auction not an auction? And the answer to that is when it's a forthcoming auction. And you may have noticed some more of that being advertised recently, so I'm going to explain what that is. Let's just wrap up the week that's been with auctions. So 114 properties that were scheduled to go to auction, and that clearance rate hit 63%. Now that's very interesting because I analysed that data a little bit further, and 33% of the properties sold prior to the scheduled auction date. 33% sold at the auction, and a whopping 33% were withdrawn from sale, where the owners obviously decided it's better to maybe have another go at it after the lockdown environment. So let's just have a look at this forthcoming auction situation, because what is that? Now, the answer to that is not easy to answer. I had to make some calls to get different people's opinions on it. Now, for most people, what they're doing is using it as a way of saying to the public, we've got this property, it's going to be coming up. Have a look at the photos, have a look at the contracts, building reports, etc. And when we're out of lockdown, the agents will be able to organise inspections. And so that's fine, but I suppose my question is, what if you want to buy that property? And what we're noticing is that more and more buyers are aggressively looking at buying properties prior to even viewing the homes, and that is very interesting. Why is that? Well, let's have a look at the stock numbers. So they've been decreasing as we anticipate as we entered lockdown. So before lockdown, they were between 175 and 180 new properties were going to all homes every single week. And that level for both this week and last week has dropped to just 50 properties. So that is a huge 70% decrease of stock. And so the market was already tightly supplied going into the current lockdown. It's now even more so. So buyers are realising they've got to be a little bit more aggressive and look to buy properties prior. So if they see these forthcoming auctions, I believe they're going to want to know how to buy it. So the problem with an auction, a forthcoming auction, is there's no price generally, and there's no auction date or place. So my question is it actually really an auction? And perhaps those agents should be listing those properties by negotiation, or even better, offers over with a price point on it. My 2 cents worth, and you might have a different opinion, is that an auction needs a date and a time for it to be a true auction. You can still get eyes on the property by listing it to the public with a by negotiation or an offers over price. So you're going to see perhaps more of those. Lockdown, folks, is it going to be extended? I think so. I think we're still going to be in this situation for another few weeks, and it might then be that the gentle relaxation is private one-on-one showings, but I don't think that's going to happen by this coming weekend. So we're still going to be in this lockdown environment. It's still an extremely tightly held marketplace, so buyers, good luck to you. For sellers, please get in contact with us, because the stock levels are so low and the buyer demand is so high that we really need to talk to you to help you out. Have a great day. See you next week.